What's going on, leather fans? Nomenclature here again with a follow-up video on the Growley Leather Hidalgo satchel. I've had this thing exactly 1 week and 1 day and carried it quite a bit throughout the week, carried it all weekend, and this bag is so perfect for me. And I'll explain why. So I want to show the versatility of this bag. The size is, if you look at it on paper, I think it's 12 this way, 10 this way, and 3 this way. Now 3 inches, doesn't sound like very much, and if you look at the bag in person, it doesn't seem very big, and it's not, which is a good thing. If you guys are like me, if I carry, one of these larger bags like I do for work, I tend to want to use the entire space in the bag. So, I don't know, probably 50 to 80% of what I'll carry sometimes is not needed or used, but I don't know. I don't really justify it. I just think, okay, well, I got all this space, I got to use this space. This one right here is again so versatile, so I'll show you guys. So I do some kind of backwoods hiking and or camping, and by backwoods I mean everything that I need for the next 3 days I'm actually carrying on my back. So obviously there's a big backpack, and it's not here, it's nylon, so it's not going to be featured on my leather channel. But doing that kind of hiking, I usually carry a blowout kit, and this is not a first aid kit. The first aid kit will be in my main pack, but I always carry one of these. This is to treat trauma. So it goes in here, fits very, very nicely actually. You can see that, and that's a blowout kit from ITS, Imminent Threat Solutions. And then of course I always carry a survival kit. This is one that I made up on my own. Lots of goodies in here. The pouch itself is made by Maxpedition, and that fits right in there. Very nice. And of course, if you're going out and about like that, I always carry a flashlight. This is a famed LZ. And then always a knife. Always a knife. So in this case, obviously this is a knife, but this is like a Leatherman multi-tool, so put that in there. And the old saying, 2 is 1, 1 is none. So here's another. This is a Swiss Army knife in a Leatherman case, so that would go in there as well. And that thing is packed up, ready to go. Everything fits really nice in there, and you can see it's not bulging. It's a little on the heavy side, which is fine because the strap that it comes with is fairly wide and distributes the weight really well. So this would be, again, ideal for the kind of a backwoods camping. And if I'm going away from camp, I would actually carry this with me. And again, the survival kit, I'm not going to go into that, guys. That's probably a different channel. If you guys want to know what's in there, let me know and I can do a review. And again, the flashlight and the multi-tool and the the Swiss Army knife. Oh, just 1 second, guys. I need to pause the video. Okay, so I forgot one thing. Sometimes I'll carry a water bottle. I usually have water filtration in here, very small kit and some tablets and whatnot, but I typically carry a water bottle. So the water bottle would go in there as well. And the Leatherman, and of course the survival kit, and the blowout kit there at the bottom, which fits so perfect. So the blowout kit is typically with me just because you never know. And so if I'm going out and about with my wife, let's say on some sort of weekend excursion in one of the little towns we have here around Central Texas, I'll won't always carry the blowout kit. It's usually with me, like in the car, in the hotel room, whatever. But I won't always carry it with me. But I do carry water, so we can throw 2 water bottles in there. Fits very, very nice. And if we have to, we can throw the survival kit in there as well. Fits in there sideways. I throw the flashlights and the stuff on here. We even throw in another knife. So lots and lots of stuff fits in there. Really, really cool. And you wouldn't think all that would fit into a bag that's just 3 inches in width, but it does. Again, it just shows the kind of the versatility of this bag. And then if we're out and about in an urban area, I live close to Austin, Texas, which is the capital of the state. So if we're out and about in that kind of environment, then I'm going to bring along my iPad. And I usually have some sort of journal with me. So in this case, I could put this journal in here. So that fits in there real nice. And of course, some sort of blade. So we could put that in there. And then I'm ready for doing some urban hiking. So that works out really, really well. Again, just so impressed with the size of the bag. Not necessarily the size, but with what it can hold and how versatile it is. So all kinds of goodies, you know, journals, blowout kit, water bottles, a myriad of knives, multi-tools, survival kit, iPad. And every once in a while, of course, I've got 2 hard drives in here. I've got another channel, another YouTube channel where I feature, well, I've got 6 subscribers so far. It's featuring my car and tires and, you know, do-it-yourself things. So I keep videos on some hard drives in here. So I'll throw that in here. I don't have it with me right now, but, you know, my GoPro would go in there. A very, very small tripod would go in there. One of the handheld little handles that you attach the GoPro to. So extremely, extremely versatile bag. Very impressed with the size, because it is, you look at it, or you look at it on paper, you think it's small, and then you see it in person and it seems small, which is what I wanted, but it carries so much stuff, and you can use every bit of this room in this thing and nothing is left over. So it's not like some of the bigger bags where I'll take, you know, a journal, or maybe I'll take 3 journals with me, and the iPad and the 2 kits, and you know, all of a sudden that thing weighs 25 pounds, and I really don't have a use for a lot of that stuff. So this thing just solves a lot of problems for me, and the problem is carrying too much stuff or excessive stuff. Really fantastic bag. And I know that you guys have, if you've subscribed to the channel, or if you're a regular viewer, you've seen my 5 and 5 videos, which are very popular. And that's where I do 5 things I like, 5 things I dislike. If I do a 5 and 5 on this, it's probably just going to be a 5, which is 5 things I like, because there's nothing I do not like about this bag so far. I'll carry it some more. Maybe something will come up, but I doubt it. Again, for me personally, this is the perfect bag for EDC, everyday carry, if you don't know what that means or stands for. The leather is water buffalo, distressed water buffalo. It's got some Chamberlains on it. It's got a lot of pull up. Look at that pull up on there, beautiful. And it is, I can already tell this thing is just going to be super rugged, and because of the construction, again, no stitching, it's just kind of woven together with this water buffalo straps. Obviously this thing's going to last more than a lifetime, and it's very, very stiff, and it seems like it's probably going to always be that way. I can't imagine this thing actually getting floppy unless you just really abuse it. You kind of sit on it or try to roll it up or run over it with your car. So very, very impressed, Growley Leather. And of course, you guys, again, if you watch my channel, I like my stuff to match, so Growley Leather, I'm probably going to order a wallet and journal and whatever else you guys got that'll fit in this bag and kind of match it. So that's the follow-up video, and I promise in about a month or so I'll do another follow-up video. Maybe I'll show you guys some video of me out and about with the bag. But I just wanted to tell you guys how versatile this is and how great the size is, despite the dimensions that you would see online, again, which is 12 this way, 10 this way, and 3 on the width. Don't let that smallish size fool you. This thing can hold a lot of stuff, more than the essentials. And again, it's really awesome looking bag. Fits perfect on my shoulder. I wear it crossbody, and I usually have the bag riding behind my right hip. So it's on my left shoulder behind my right hip. I've already gotten compliments on this thing this weekend. So Growley Leather may have some additional customers. Had some people asking a lot of questions looking at it and whatnot. So very cool bag. I am so excited to have it in the collection, and there will definitely be more Growley Leather products coming very soon to the channel that I'm going to order. So you guys have any questions, leave them below. Any comments, leave those below. And of course, my channel's pretty small, so I always respond to every comment and answer every question. So thanks for watching, guys.